Okay, so this is a tutorial for Springtrap moving jaw. So we got the styrofoam head back from the pretty tutorial last year that Kayla marked up nicely. So what I did first was take the plastic mesh, put it against Caden's face and measured his eyes and his nose, because these are going to be the eye holes so he can see. And on the mask we're going to put LCD lights, so we're going to try to make it so he can still see. And I recommend before you wrap it around and glue it is to take the foam and trace this onto the foam to the size of the head, so that way then you know where the eyes will go for when you're cutting up the foam. So we're just going to take this. I've already marked where the glue goes. So I'm just going to put glue on the inside here as well. Just make sure that it's not going to pop open on us. So part one is done. We have the nose and the eye holes. Now next we're going to do is the top of the head. So it's going to go like this. So it fits on the head. I already pre-measured everything for Caden's head. Hoping that this all works, but if not, I can fix it later. As you can see here, this is the red is where I have to glue, so I know where to glue. Come here, I just want to make sure before I glue it again. Probably better just to double check before you glue it. That's better, right?
So I'm
holding it. Okay, can I glue it now? So it fits now.
Yes.
You can see. So our goal is I'm going to have the eyes probably around up here, and then kind of make this like the rotten part. So we kind of have the eye holes hidden in a way.
And also, you're gonna make the nose. We're gonna cut into this little fella.
Yeah, we're gonna give him an operation.
So
of course, Caden's head is a little bit different than this guy's head, but we'll just hold it here anyways, just Your head fit perfect on this last year. His head was proportionate to this, but
nope, not anymore. I have to grow.
Yeah.
I've grown like half an inch.
So what I did was I took a piece of paper and kind of outlined his jaw at the bottom, so we knew how. What I did, and I'll show you because I did one side already, and I'll show you how I did it as well. And so this here is a coat hanger. This is going to give some stabilization to the jaw movement I'm holding. But anyway, so I just cut pieces off, and you want to make sure when you're doing this that this part here is facing away from the jaw, so you're not having it rub against your jaw.
Yeah, because that would just hurt.
Yeah, that would
and
suck.
probably feel like
You wouldn't need fake blood because you'd have real blood dripping from it.
It would be like the purple guy. It'll be like you are entering the suit.
Yeah. So, we'll see if this actually works. This is, and I tested this last night against his chin to make sure it was bent well enough for his chin. Is after I do all the bending stuff, I'm gonna put the jaw part here and for shape measures, I'm gonna do one on top and one on bottom, just to be safe. Okay, so this is what we have so far for the moving jaw. I did make a few adjustments just so it'll move easier. We found that it was really stiff, and of course was staying down. So what I did was, you can see here, this here's elastic, so it moves a little bit easier, but I wanted to have it so it wouldn't come off. Let me see, maybe this side is easier to see. So you can see here, it's glued off and glued to the inner part of the mask. So it's looped, tied off, glued to this part of the mask, and then I glued a little piece over it just to make it even more secure. And then did the same to the other side. So it just gave it a little bit more movement, so when Caden's talking, it was moving easier. And then of course, because we want it to spring back up like a normal jaw, what I did was add an elastic, secured it underneath, like so. Had it come up over, it wasn't long enough, so glued to the top of the head, had it come around, go around up here. And I didn't glue it to the mask because I wanted to have a little bit more free flow. That's how you do a moving jaw. Yay. See you later. Ha 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 ha. Don't forget to subscribe. There will be another video as well to show more tutorial on how to do the Springtrap mask.